Once again, it's put royal relations back on the front pages, with the King reported to have sanctioned the move and Prince Andrew allegedly being lined up to move in once the Sussexes are out.
You know, having the royal family doesn't have to always be bad, right? Sometimes it can be a great thing to have a royal family because you get a lot of entertainment from them. It's either Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are staging a coup against the royal family and are holding them hostage and asking them or demanding that they apologize to them for all the wrong things they've done to them. In fact, the prince and his wife are very, very angry and they want an apology from the royal family, King Charles and Prince Williams. They have to apologize to them. Or Prince William saying that Meghan Markle is a very difficult person. Before we could even digest that, South Park came out with a very interesting and funny episode about Prince Harry and his wife. We want privacy, but they are always in the media space. Before that, there was the issue with Prince Andrew and underage girls. The prince was spending most of his time with someone nobody wanted to associate themselves with. And the Prince Andrew, had to pay a lot of money to those who made sexual allegations against him. And now we are waking up to a new story that King Charles, has asked his son to move out of the house that was given to him by his mom, the son's grandma. You can see how entangled this whole thing is. But before I give you my honest take on this whole situation, please watch this video.
The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have been asked to vacate their British base, Frogmore Cottage, the couple's spokesperson has confirmed. They were reportedly told to leave the property by Buckingham Palace in January, days after Prince Harry published his memoir, Spare. The home in the grounds of Windsor Castle had allegedly been offered to the Duke of York. Buckingham Palace is yet to comment. Our royal correspondent Sarah Campbell reports.
Since leaving the UK for a new life in the States, Prince Harry and his wife Meghan have returned just a handful of times. And when they've done so, such as last June for the Jubilee, they've stayed in Frogmore Cottage, the house gifted to them by the late Queen. The 5-bedroom property is situated within the grounds of Windsor Castle. The Duke and Duchess spent more than £2 million on rent and refurbishments, according to royal accounts. But their spokesperson has confirmed the Sussexes have now been asked to vacate the property. Once again, it's put royal relations back on the front pages, with the King reported to have sanctioned the move and Prince Andrew allegedly being lined up to move in once the Sussexes are out. Buckingham Palace has offered no comment on what are considered private family matters. This all comes in the wake of Prince Harry's memoir Spare and the publicity campaign which accompanied it, and their 6-part TV series, putting the couple's grievances with the royal family in front of a global audience. In just 2 months' time, Harry's father, King Charles, will be crowned. It's still unclear whether Harry, his youngest son, and Meghan will be there to witness it. Sarah Campbell, BBC News.
I have to say this, right? Being kicked out of your own house is something that no one would ever like to find themselves in that situation. And also, the media is making a big deal out of it. If there's one thing that I have realized is that the media loves Harry and his wife, because whatever story that came out about Harry and Meghan is always big news. The media will take that story and will spin it, and turn it into something totally different. In fact, when you watch what the media has done, you won't believe your eyes. And there's one person I'm waiting to get his take. One of my most favorite person in the world, P.S. Morgan. I know he has a very interesting take on this whole situation. So I would share with you when he posts his take on this thing. But this is what I think. I believe or I think that Prince Harry is not entitled to the house. Even though the house was given to him by his grandma, the late queen, it was given to him because he was supposed to be a working monarch. But since he has decided to step out of royal duties and to become a private citizen, he doesn't has any entitlement to the house. That's just what I think. Because the house belongs to the crown, and whoever is the head decides what happens, who gets what. That's how it works. And I also think that Harry is super rich. In fact, he has made a lot of money from his autobiography, Spare, and also from his Netflix documentary. He can pretty much buy a house anywhere around the world if he so chooses. He can buy one in England and also buy one in California. He can actually live anywhere and that will be fine. So I don't think that the king asking Harry to move out of the house is going to impact them in any way. I don't think so. If anything, it's going to add more drama to this whole ongoing saga. Okay. And the media loves it. They are now having a field trip on this whole story. So I will say this, Harry, you have so much money. Get yourself your own property. Buy yourself a house, either in California or in England or wherever. It doesn't really matter. Just buy yourself a house. To you guys out there, what do you think about this whole situation? Do you think that it's just unfair for the king, King Charles, to evict his son Harry from the house that was given to him by his late grandmother? Or the king is just stepping too far by doing that? Let us know in the comment section below, because like always, we love hearing what you have to say. And also, please do not forget to like this video, share this video, follow our Facebook page, and most importantly, subscribe to this YouTube channel, because little D of good we, like the one you are doing just now, help us a lot, and we shall forever be grateful to you. So thank you very much for doing just that. And like always, see you in the next one.